Hello and welcome. In this lesson, we're continuing from where we stopped, talking about multiplication, long multiplication. In the last lesson, we considered 12 times 12 long multiplication and we got 144. In this lesson, we're going to consider 543 as 543 times 21. So the first step to take is to arrange your numbers according to 100 tens and units. Okay, so that you'll be able to understand what you are doing properly. The first step to take is to do 1 times 3. Okay, do 1 times 3. 1 times 3 is 3. So you start with the bottom left number. This is 1 times 3 is 3. You write the answer under units. Remember, it's just one single number. 1 times 4 is 4. Okay, you write it here. You do 1 times 4. Okay, it's 4. Then the next step is 1 times 5. 1 times 5. Okay, you get 5. Okay, then the next step to take, you're through with 1 times 3. Okay, so you move to the next number that is at the bottom. Okay, 2 times 3. Okay, 2 times this first number under units. 2 times 3 is 6. Okay, you write 6. Remember, you don't write 6 here. Okay, you don't write 6 here. You write 6 under 2 because you're starting with 2. 2 times 3 is 6. And you go to 2 times 4. Okay, 2 times 4 is what? 8. You don't write it under here. You proceed this way. Okay, 2 times 4 is 8. Then you proceed to the next one. 2 times 5, okay, is 10. This is 8. So you write 10, 0. Then you can see you have to write this one here because it's still under 1,000. These two are still under thousands. Okay, so you have to then add all what you've gotten. Okay, you add it all up. So remember, there's nothing here, so you say 3 plus 0 is 3. Okay, then 4 plus 6 is 10. 4 plus 6 is 10, but you cannot write 10 here. Okay, you just write 0, then you're left with 1. You take the one you're left with, take it up here, add it to this 5. It becomes 1 plus 5, which is 6. Okay, the answer you get, you add it to 8, so you get that this one you borrowed. Okay, the one you borrowed, add it to this one, becomes 1 plus 5, which is 6. Then the 6 you've gotten, you add it to 8, so you get 6 plus 8, which is equal to 14. You write down 4. The same thing the way we did it here. This is 4. Write down 4. Then you carry 1. Take 1 to the next number. Okay, add 1 plus 0, you get 1. Then you bring down this one. So your answer, this is your answer. So therefore you say 543 times 21 is equal to 11,403. Okay, 11,403. So that's the answer. So let's move on to another more complex long multiplication. Let's say same 543 times, this time around a bigger number, 65. Okay, if you notice, this is still under 100 tens and units. Okay, let's just draw an imaginary line. Okay, so here will be thousands. Okay, so the first step to take is to do 5 times 3. 5 times 3 is 15. So you write down 5. Okay, you carry 1. You take this 1 up here. Okay, add it to whatever you're going to, the answer you're going to get from doing 5 times 4. Okay, so the next step, you just leave this 1 here for the meantime. So when you get to when you do the next step, which is 5, as this 5 times 4, you get 20. Remember, you carried 1, you brought 1 here, so you have to add 1 to it to give you 21. So, and you have 2 and 1, so you just write 1, then this same 2 that is remaining, you take it to the next number, so you have to add 2 to whatever you're going to get when you do 5 times 5. Okay, so by the time we do 5 times 5, you get 25. Then remember this 2. Okay, remember we took this 2 to this place, so add the 2 to it, to 25, we get 27. So we can write 27. The reason why we're not taking this 2 to the next one, because there is no other number around here. Okay, so we just write it complete, so you get 2715. So that's after doing the first step. So the next step is to repeat what we did like when we multiplied by 5. So we do 6 times 3. Okay, 6 times 3 is 18. So you write 8 underneath 3, underneath 6. Okay, because this is what we're considering. Write 8 here. Remember, we take this 1 to the next number, that's plus 1. So whatever answer we get from doing 6 times 4, we add it to 1. Okay, so 6 times 4 will give you 24. Remember, we borrowed 1 from 18, so we add 1, which gives us 25. So in writing the answer, we just write 5. Okay, then we take this 2 to the next number, which is 5. So we're going to add 2 to 5 to whatever we're going to get when we multiply 6 by 5. Okay, so when we do the next operation, we do 6 times 5 is 30. 30 plus these 2, okay, gives us 32. So we can now write 2 here, then 3. We're writing the complete 32 because there's no other number here, okay, to multiply 6 by. So we put our addition sign, then we add up everything. Remember, there's nothing here, there's no number here, and there's no number here. So we just add it up like there's a 0 there. So once we add, we have 5 plus 0 is 5, 1 plus 8 is 9, 7 plus 5 is 12. 7 plus 5 is equal to 12. So we write down only 2, then we'll carry 1 to this one, to this side, to the next number at the top. Then we'll add that 1 to 2. So 1 plus 2 is 3 plus this. 3 plus 2, 5. So we have, write down this. So this is our answer, 135,295. So that's how to do long multiplication. Thank you.